Hi, welcome to the channel Quick Math. Stay tuned till the end of the practice session. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. In today's topic, we are going to see the addition and subtraction of integers. The objectives of today's session is addition of integers and subtraction of integers. Let us start now. How to do the adding and subtracting of integers? Before that, we should know some rules. So let us see what are those rules. If the integers is having positive and negative signs, we have to do subtraction. And in the same way, if the integers are having one negative and one positive, we have to do subtraction, that is minus. If we observe, if the integers are having different signs, always we have to go for the subtraction. If you observe, if you have plus or minus or plus, we have to do subtraction. So if you know these rules, it will be very easy for you to do addition and subtraction of any integers of 3 digits or 4 digits or 5 digits. Now let us see, if the integers are having same signs, that is plus plus, we have to do addition. If the integers are having both minus signs, we have to do addition. So if the integers are having different signs, we have to do subtraction. If the integers are having same signs like both plus plus or both minus minus, we have to do addition. If you know these rules, then we can go for the addition and subtraction of integers. Now let us see this by taking various examples like plus, minus, minus, plus and both minus. Here we are taking up 3 numbers also. So let us start doing with examples. Here I have taken 2 plus 5. If you observe, the 2 is not having any signs before the number. If there is no sign before the number, it means it contains positive sign, that is plus. So 2 plus 5, if you observe, both the integers are having the same signs, that is plus and plus. So what we have to do now? We have to do addition. So let us start doing addition. What are the numbers here? 2 and 5, and both are having positive sign. So 2 plus 5 gives 7, and for the result, what symbol we get? We get plus, because both the numbers are having plus. So plus 7 is our result. Always you have to check the signs. Let us see one more example. Here I am taking 7. If you observe, the 7 is not having any sign before the number. That means it contains plus. 7 minus 5 gives how much? If you observe, one integer is positive and other integer is containing negative symbol. That means both signs are different. Now what we have to do if the both signs are different? Yes, we have to do subtraction. So let us start doing subtraction. 7 minus 5. 7 is containing plus and 5 is containing minus. So 7 minus 5, we have to do subtraction because the signs are different, which gives 2. And which 2? Which sign we will get for the 2? Plus or minus? Let us see now. Always whenever you have done subtraction of the integers, always check for the biggest number. So what is the biggest number here? 7 is the biggest number. And check the sign for the biggest number. Here 7 is the biggest number and it is having the sign positive. So our answer will get plus. Now let us see with one more example. If you take 10, here I am taking minus 10. So I have already assigned sign for the value, that is minus 10, minus 4. Now what we have to do, let us now see what will be the result of minus 10 and minus 4. Always remember, check the signs of the numbers. If you check, both signs are same for the integers. So minus and minus. If both signs are same, what we have to do? We have to do addition. So 10 plus 4 gives how much? Yes, it is 14. 10 plus 4 gives 14. And what is the sign we have to assign for the value? Here both are having minus. So same signs. So we have to assign that sign for the value, that is minus 14, because both integers are having the same sign. Now let us see one more example. Take number of examples until you are thorough with the subtraction and addition of integers. Here I am taking minus 3 and minus 10. Now what will be the result? Always the first thing you have to remember is check for the signs for the integers. Here the signs for the integers are same. If the signs are same, what we have to do? We have to do subtraction or addition? Addition. So 3 plus 10 gives 13. 3 plus 10 gives 13. And what sign we have to assign for the value? Yes, we have to assign negative sign, because the both integers are having the sign negative. So minus 13 is our answer. Now let us check with one more example. Let us take the integer 3, and if you observe, there is no sign before the integer 3. That means it is having the sign plus. 3 minus 10. One is positive, other one is negative. 3 is having the sign positive and 10 is having the sign negative. 1 plus and 1 minus. If you observe, the integers are having different signs. If the integers are having different signs, we have to do subtraction. So let us start doing subtraction. 10 and 3, if you subtract it, what we will get? 7. And what the sign we have to assign for this value? What we have to do? We have to check for the biggest number. Whenever you have done subtraction, we have to check for the biggest value. So here what is the biggest value? 3 or 10? 10 is the biggest. Don't go for the sign first. First check the biggest number. 10 is the biggest number, and that biggest number is having the sign negative. That means minus. Always check for the biggest number and assign the sign for the biggest value, that is minus 7. Now minus 7 is our result. Let us see with one more example. Here I am taking minus 15. So here I have already assigned minus 15. Minus 15, minus 20, minus, yes, minus 15, minus 20. If we observe, both the integers are having the same signs, that is minus. So we have to do addition. As we are having both the integers are having the same signs, we have to do addition, that is 15 plus 20. 15 plus 20 gives how much? 35. Which is 35. And what sign we have to assign for our answer 35? Check for the signs. As both the integers are having the same sign, that is minus, we have to assign that sign for our value, that is minus 35. If you know the rules, it will be easy for you to do the addition and subtraction and practice thoroughly until you are comfortable doing the integers subtraction or addition. Now let us see with one more example. Minus 3, minus 2, minus or plus. Minus 3, minus 2, plus 5. Here I have taken the 3 numbers. One is minus 3, minus 2, plus 5. Suppose whenever you have like this 3 numbers, how to do? So first see the two integers which are having the same signs. Here we have minus 3 and minus 2. Both are having the same signs. We have to do addition. That is 3 is having minus and 2 is also having minus. So we have to do addition as both the integers are having same signs. So which gives, if you add 3 plus 2, it gives 5. But what is the sign you are going to assign for that value? Minus, because both are having the same signs. Next, what is the next one? Plus 5. And if we observe here, one integer is having positive sign and one integer is having negative sign. Whenever you are having different signs for the integers, we have to do subtraction. If you do subtraction, minus 5 plus 5 gives 0. Now let us see one more example with the 3 numbers. That is minus 16, plus 20 and minus 10. So minus 16 plus 20 minus 10. So as we have already said, always check for the same signs. So I am checking here first minus 16 and minus 10 as both are having the same signs. Whenever both the integers are having the same signs, we have to do addition. So minus 16 minus 10 plus 20. So first I am arranging all the integers properly in an order. So minus 16 plus minus 10 plus 20. So first we do the addition for the 16 and 10, which is 26. We are doing addition here as both the integers are having the same signs. That is 26. And what's the sign we have to assign for 26? Yes, it is minus. So minus 26. And what is the remaining number? Plus 20. So if you observe, 26 is having negative sign and 20 is having positive sign. That means the signs for the integers are different. Whenever the signs for the integers are different, we have to do subtraction. If we do subtraction for minus 26 and plus 20, we get our result as 6. And what is the sign we have to assign for the 6? Check for the biggest number. That is 26 is our biggest number. And what is the sign for the number? Minus. So minus 6 is our result. In this way you can check for the addition and subtraction of integers. Now let us see the practice session. Minus 15 plus 30, minus 5 minus 66, 71 plus 8, 45 and minus 67, 12 plus 6 minus 4. So as we have done already, these are the sums which are given in the practice session. Do the practice and your answers will be in the end of the session. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. So let us see the answers now. Minus 50 plus 30 equals to 5. So these are the answers for the practice session. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe and let me know in the comment section which topic you want me to teach. And thank you for watching the video.